This might be the most difficult video I've ever had to record because I have to tell the truth. I can't let my personal bias and seething hatreds deny the truth any longer. Greatness has to be acknowledged. Tom Brady is one of a kind. I mean, for the New England Patriots, led by the great Tom Brady, to go year after year after year to the Super Bowl. I mean, what comes close to it in football? I mean, they've been doing this now for nearly 20 years. There's no other dynasty that comes close to that as far as the length of span, time span, as far as their relevancy and dominance. I mean, not even Russell's Celtics were that relevant for 20 years, or Murderer's Row with Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, or the later incarnation with Mantle and Whitey Ford, and earlier Joe DiMaggio, and with Phil Rizzuto and you know and others, Yogi Berra. Even they didn't reign for 20 years. Magic, no. Larry, no. Jordan, no. Tim Duncan, Kobe, Shaq, LeBron, no. Tom Brady, been doing it since 2001. Unbelievable. And then Sunday, over 100 million people watched Tom Brady get his sixth NFL title. And in doing so, of course, there will be the Michael Jordan comparisons. And it's not over. Tom Brady says he's going to play until he's 45 years old. Maybe there'll be a couple more rings for old Tom. The organization, the greatest in NFL history. They tied the record, uh, held with the Pittsburgh Steelers for most Super Bowls by one franchise. And he broke a personal tie with Charles Haley. No other player in NFL history has as many Super Bowls uh, titles as Tom Brady. A one-of-a-kind player. And indeed, I've got to say, Tom Brady is the GOAT. And of course, when I say he's the GOAT, that of course means that he's the gayest of all times. You guys actually thought that I would give this motherfucker praise, adulation, glory? Fools! I am the hater of the first order. Extreme hatred for the fucking Patriots. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan that's been suffering ever since this motherfucker came into existence. Are you serious? I'm gonna give him props. Fuck him. Fuck this white supremacy representing, undercover being, Illuminati fucking worshiping, media created hype machine who gets help from the officials and fucking and the commissioner, get help from all these motherfuckers. This fucking manufactured fucking fable tale. Fuck him. Every fucking Super Bowl that he's been in, it's been a struggle. And he cheated in at least one of them. And he's just a cheater overall. Did people forget that this motherfucker was suspended for 4 games through the deflate gate? And I don't want to hear none of that shit about, oh, the football. It don't make a fucking difference. It don't make a motherfucking difference what the football advantage, disadvantage was. The intent was to get the gain advantage. They're motherfucking cheaters. And I'm going to call the motherfucking truth. If Tom Brady was Javon Brady and he played for, what's a real black ass team? The Oakland Raiders with their uniforms and shit. Oh, this motherfucker would be worse than Vic. He'd be called a cheater. Every time you say his name, every time you would just say his name, subconsciously, cheater pops into your head. Cheater, 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 cheater. Because we'd be out there so much. He'd be getting popped, by defense 10 times as much. He wouldn't be protecting his ass like they protect him. Change rules to protect motherfuckers like him. And Peyton Manning to an extent. But this guy, every fucking Super Bowl he's been in, it's been a struggle. He doesn't dominate. His teams never dominate like fucking the 49ers used to do or the Cowboys used to do. And I'm still holding my guns that the whole shit is rigged, man. The whole fucking NFL sports is a business. And whenever there's business involved, I don't trust the outcome. Because the number one goal for business is to make as much money as possible. And the fix was in. The fix was in to give Tom Brady the best matchup possible. You have a young, inexperienced Rams team with the youngest coach to be in a Super Bowl in NFL history and a relatively inexperienced quarterback. So if you put Drew Brees against him, I seriously doubt that Drew Brees' team would only score 3 points in the whole game. If I'm the defense, I'm fucking pissed. If I'm the defense for the Rams. Because they did a hell of a job stopping that old decrepit motherfucker and his team. But, hey, Rams couldn't score. Was it according to script or was it just because of the game? I don't know. I really don't know because you know why? I didn't watch the fucking game. I had no desire to watch the fucking game because I knew the Patriots were going to win. Knew they were going to win. But of course, there's going to be the Michael Jordan comparisons. And let me say this too, before I even get to that point. When I say he's the face of white supremacy, a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying by that. It's what he represents. Okay? I mean, let's just set aside the fact that he's the division rival. You know, it's The Dolphins, the Bills were way down here, and here's the fucking Patriots. And for fucking 19 years, 18 or 19 years, we can't fucking seem to figure it out. We can't. One of us, one of the two teams, I don't think it's going to be either one of us anytime soon. We can't fucking win that division. We have these sorry ass teams. I'm starting to wonder if the whole, I'm so fucking paranoid now because we sucked for so long. We just had our first playoff appearance last year after not having been in the fucking playoffs since 1990 fucking 9. It's been so long. I'm starting to wonder if the whole fucking thing is rigged just to have the Patriots have an easy fucking division. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Can any of you name another fucking team that's been that good and not have any fucking rivals in the division for 2 decades? What are the odds of that? And then miraculously, every fucking time this motherfucker's in the Super Bowl, there's missed calls here, missed calls there, not, stupid ass roughing the passer calls in the playoffs leading to the Super Bowl that always benefit the Patriots, always benefit Tom Brady. And then teams that have had, excellent offenses the whole year, okay, look like an unstoppable machine. All of a sudden, when they face the Patriots, it's like everything just becomes discombobulated. They just don't play well. Oh my God, the Patriots, we just can't figure it out against these guys. They're so goddamn good. Fuck out of here, man. The shit is rigged, man. Everything, what I'm saying, the non-pass interference call in that Rams Saints game, that sealed the deal for me, man. The officials right there looking at that. Right there. Right there. Not at an angle. There's 2 officials looking at it right there. As a matter of fact, one official was fucking like right there. Okay? To the point where the motherfucker's shoe came off, would have hit him right in the fucking face. And you don't call that? That's when you know this shit is rigged. I don't give a fuck how many Super Bowls this guy have. I don't give a fuck how many Super Bowls he win. Okay? He's not fucking Michael Jordan. All right? He's not a fucking... Anybody call him the greatest athlete or one of the greatest athletes is a fucking... That's bullshit. This guy don't have a 48-inch vertical. Okay? He can't run a 4.3 and a 40-meter dash. Okay? Only thing he can do is throw a fucking football. He doesn't play defense. All right? He doesn't fucking play defense as basketball players used to do. Okay? He doesn't, what I'm saying, to me at least, he doesn't dominate a game. Well, I can't say that. I'm not going to take that away from him. He is a great quarterback. Okay? I give him that. He's great. But I'll say this to this video. He's great. All right? But I always thought that Peyton Manning was better. I still to this day think that Tom Brady is the ultimate system quarterback. I don't give a fuck who look at me and say that's stupid. He's great. He's a GOAT. I think he's the ultimate. I think he's the best system quarterback ever. But Peyton Manning, you could take him off of the Colts, put him into a whole nother situation like the Broncos. New coach, new organization, new teammates, new play calls, new everything. Okay? Totally new system. First year, he was really good. Second year, had a historic season. I bet you if you take Tom Brady and put him on the Bengals, right? You put him on the Bengals. Matter of fact, that's not even fair. Put him on a good team, but not the Patriots. Put him on shit. Put him on the Bears. Put him on the Eagles. I bet you he doesn't throw for 5,000 yards and 35 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. I bet you his numbers are good, but not all unbelievable. Matt Castle, man, when he played that year when Tom Brady was injured, Matt Castle looked like a damn near Hall of Fame quarterback. You know what I'm saying? When he went out of the Patriots system and then played for Kansas City, he didn't like the Saints quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I think Tom Brady is great, but as far as him being the GOAT, nope. In my opinion, the greatest quarterback that I've ever seen is Peyton Manning. Okay? I think Peyton Manning was the greatest quarterback I've ever seen. I don't give a fuck about, you know, matchups and the playoffs and all that shit, whatever. Um, I think the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen are Peyton Manning. I think it's Joe Montana and John Elway, in my opinion, and Dan Marino. Okay, those are the greatest quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life. And then I'll put Brady at number 5. I don't give a fuck how many rings he went. Okay? I don't give a fuck any of that shit. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all got to say in the comment section on this one. If you feel like it's Brady, fine, but you ain't gonna change my mind one way or the other. That's as close as I'm getting to giving this motherfucker props. So that's it.